Hi, I'm Dr. John Page, and I help manage the field trials for Temprid SC. Temprid is Bayer's new innovative perimeter pest control product, and it's designed to help make your pest control business more efficient and profitable. Temprid is a suspension concentrate formulation containing two proven active ingredients, beta-cyfluthrin and imidacloprid. Temprid delivers unsurpassed ant control with a dual action that kills insects on contact and controls the honeydew-producing pests that attract ants to structures. Temprid's broad-spectrum label also enables you to control a wide variety of perimeter pests, including ants, cockroaches, and spiders. Temprid can also be used to control wood-destroying pests such as drywood termites, wood-destroying beetles, and carpenter ants. Without Temprid, you'd need 2 or 3 different products to effectively treat the full spectrum of perimeter pests. Temprid controls all of those pests in one easy-to-use product. And best of all, Temprid is easy to mix and remains highly stable in the tank. Begin by filling half of your spray tank with water. For a low use rate, use 8 milliliters of Temprid per 1 gallon of water. For severe infestations, you'll want to use the high use rate of 16 milliliters per gallon. Shake the Temprid bottle before adding it to the water. Then finish filling the tank. Temprid remains highly stable during storage overnight. Just be sure to agitate the mixture before using it the next day. Another reason for using Temprid in your perimeter program is that it's labeled for both outdoor and indoor use, and can be applied up to 12 times a year. This flexibility provides 2 major advantages. You achieve better inventory control by having only one product to stock, and your technicians will always be prepared in the event an indoor application becomes necessary. Now, let's take a look at how you'll use Temprid in your outdoor perimeter program. Temprid can be applied not only to the surfaces of virtually any structure such as homes, offices, and other buildings, but also to landscape ornamentals and turf around the perimeter of your accounts. Unlike some other perimeter products, Temprid can be applied to a height of 3 feet up the structure and 10 feet out away from the structure. You can also spot treat wherever insects are located, may enter the structure, or hide. These locations include, but are not limited to, around doors, windows, soffits, or where active ant trails are located. Be sure to apply enough dilution to adequately cover the area without excessive dripping or runoff. Another advantage of Temprid is that one application creates 2 killing zones. The state-of-the-art formulation enables Temprid to stay on the surface, providing a contact kill, as well as penetrating slightly below that, where many of the most difficult to control pests live and breed. Ant infestations are one of the biggest reasons customers request a perimeter application. Temprid's dual mode of action uses beta-cyfluthrin to kill ants on contact and imidacloprid to control the honeydew-producing insects that ants rely on for their food. Now let's talk about how you'd apply Temprid for your ant infestations. Locate and treat ant nests directly if possible. Follow trails of foraging workers. Check under objects near the structure and look for other likely nest sites. If ants are nesting in the soil, thoroughly drench or inject the nest and surrounding soil. Treat ant trails around windows, doors, along sidewalks, or other areas where ants are seen. Application to landscape ornamentals provides systemic activity through the leaves, allowing Temprid to control plant-feeding insects such as aphids and scales. Aphids, scales, and mealybugs produce honeydew for ants. Honeydew has been proven to be a primary food source for many of the most problematic ant species our industry faces, including Argentine ants, odorous house ants, white-footed ants, and Caribbean crazy ants. For best results, treat thoroughly for good coverage, including the underside of leaves where pests often feed or rest. If ant nests are located in tree hollows or non-structural wood such as posts, fences, and decks, thoroughly treat the interior cavity and/or the nest site. By the way, it's good practice to cut back any foliage touching the structure. This can serve as an entry point into the structure, as well as enabling ants to inhabit the structure without coming into contact with the treatment. In addition to ants, Temprid has a broad label for controlling over 50 different pests, including stinging pests, ornamental pests, wood-destroying pests, and flying insects. For a complete list of pests, please refer to the label. Temprid is also conveniently labeled for indoor use. Let's take a brief look at some of the areas you would apply Temprid indoors. Temprid can be applied indoors as a crack and crevice and/or spot application. To mix Temprid in a compressed air sprayer such as this, fill half the tank with water, shake the Temprid bottle, pour the recommended amount of Temprid concentrate, which is either 8 or 16 milliliters, into the sprayer and then finish filling with water. Indoors, you would normally treat entry points such as around water pipes, doors, and windows. For example, this kitchen sink can be a hot spot. These areas can be treated with a crack and crevice application, and the area around the pipe chases can be treated as a spot application. You can treat in closets and storage areas. You can also spot treat rugs and floors beneath furniture, but do not apply to the entire floor area. And finally, when applying around entry sites such as doors and windows, make sure you apply enough dilution around the area without excessive dripping or runoff. We're confident you'll find Temprid to be the only perimeter pest control product you'll ever need. For additional information on Temprid, such as label instructions, MSDS sheets, and other helpful documents, please refer to the Extras chapter on this DVD. On behalf of everyone at Bayer Environmental Science, I'd like to thank you for your time, your support, and your business.